Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in. We are back again in our business pages, and it is a bittersweet one because this is our last group live meeting for the entire 3-month program. And this is the last one. 3 months of sharing our insights, our story, information about the business, giving you courage and inspiration to start this business. So, this is it. We are on the last meeting of this 3-month program. And today's session, we are going to share our story, our turning point that led us to start this business, and then how we are going to invite you, our viewers, in our own language. Because as you can see on our screen, we came from different nationality. So later you will hear from them where they come from. And so let us proceed, ladies. And so yeah, you are going to share your short story, not too long, and then your turning points, and then what? Oh wait, I forgot one thing that is very important. After sharing your short story, your why, you're going to share what you like the most in this business, and then your CTA on how are you going to invite. And of course, we can speak and share it in our own language. So let us proceed to Kadiatu. Kadiatu, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Aiza, and thank you, ladies. We made it. I remember before we started, I was thinking, okay, can I commit to 3 months? But here we are. Time goes so quick. Yes, thank you everyone for watching us. For those who will be watching us live or who will be watching replay, because we always get new faces in our pages. So I'm gonna do a brief introduction of myself. I am Kadietu. I am originally from Guinea and I live in the UK. I'm a mom of two. I work part time as a healthcare assistant and I do sometimes some cleaning job as well. I've been doing this business to supplement my income. Instead of me going looking for a full time job, I said to myself, I'd rather have something that I can do around my family, especially my kids. That was one of the reasons I started this digital business in the first place. So my turning point is that when I started, as I explained, I wanted just extra income so I don't need to go and work full time, right? And I had doubt, like anyone starting in the first place. Especially, I'm shy. Until now, I'm shy, but I'm working on it and it has improved a lot, alhamdulillah. So I was thinking, okay, how would I do it? Because I see I have to, share my story to encourage other people to, see this opportunity. I was, really worried how I could do that. But once I started, because I had a mentor and a coach that was there, and then I realized I don't need to have everything perfect. Okay, as long as I was coachable and willing to apply what I learned, then I was able to start, learn, and apply. And the result doesn't happen straight away, obviously, because we are not here to promise come today and get rich tomorrow. You work on it and then eventually the result will follow. And one of the thing as well, when I started, I was thinking only about myself, but what I saw in the business is that it has a possibility of retiring my entire family. Okay, when I say that, people might think, oh, you are just exaggerating, but we see it in our community. We have like husband and wife, and they retire their parents, their kids are doing this business as well. So when I saw it, I said, oh wow, this is amazing. And also the fact that I could pass it on to my kids once I decide I don't want to do it anymore. As long as they reach that age of adulthood, they can take over this business, right? So all of that, make me think a different way. Instead of just having an extra income as the year, this is a long-term thing that I can build. So I started taking it more seriously. So I am really passionate about it now, alhamdulillah. Yeah, so that's why I say my tournament. I did not have to have everything perfect. I came, learn as I go, and then here I am now. So, and also like whoever is watching now, um, don't wait when you see an opportunity like this, okay? Even if you are not ready instantly to do it, just come check it out and see for yourself, because you may have seen us here, for the past probably 3 months coming live every week. There's a reason why we do that, is to show you that there's opportunity like this out there. Instead of just going working, you get tired, or you have to compromise your kid with your work, or sometimes even your health, because there's some job there, the stress that you go through doing those jobs, it end up giving you some health issues. I'm not saying working is bad, it's absolutely fine, because we have to work to live, but if there's a way working smarter and not harder, then I highly recommend it. So we have simple step. Just come, we will share those steps with you. Yeah, so back to you, Isa. So that's what I wanted to share.
Thank you. And you know what? If our viewers are following pages of business owners, and for sure they are always hearing all the stories shared by the business owners, and every one of us has our own story that we are giving inspiration to our viewers. So we should not be getting tired of sharing our story, because we started this business from that story. So this time I'm gonna give the floor to Daphne. Daphne, the floor is yours.
Ok, thank you, Aïssa. Euh, oui, ça fait 3 mois que nous sommes ensemble ici et nous essayons de vous inspirer. Nous essayons de vous partager, voilà, de répondre à certaines questions que vous posez le plus souvent. Et voilà, nous sommes arrivés aux 3 mois. On était là ensemble pendant 3 mois et c'était très inspirant. Et je remercie vraiment mes partenaires ici. Je vais essayer de vous partager mon pourquoi. Pourquoi est-ce que je me suis lancée dans cette opportunité? Déjà, bonjour à tout le monde, depuis où vous nous écoutez. Moi, c'est Émilie, je suis maman de 2 jeunes enfants et je vis en Allemagne. Après la naissance de mon premier enfant, j'ai beaucoup passé de temps à la maison. En même temps, j'étais étudiante et en parallèle, je m'occupais de l'enfant. Ce qui a fait que j'ai terminé mes études pendant ma période de maternité et je suis tombée encore enceinte une deuxième fois. Du coup, j'avais 2 enfants sur la main et je me suis rendu compte que j'allais revivre le même schéma qu'avec mon premier enfant. Du coup, je me suis posé une question très simple. Comment pouvais-je contribuer davantage financièrement, bien sûr, à ma famille tout en restant présente pour ces enfants que j'ai eu à accoucher? Je ne voulais pas les confier tout simplement à une nounou toute la journée. Je voulais les voir grandir. Je voulais être présente à leur côté tout en construisant, voilà, quelque chose qui m'appartient. J'ai donc commencé genre à faire des recherches sur Internet et j'avais des critères vraiment très précis que je recherchais. Je recherchais une opportunité où je n'allais pas gérer de stock, une opportunité où je n'allais pas être contrainte de pouvoir modifier mon emploi du temps. Les mamans, vous savez de quoi je parle. Je voulais vraiment, en fait, je voulais continuer une activité où je pouvais gérer mon temps. Exactement. Et du coup, c'est exactement ce que j'ai trouvé. Aujourd'hui, je développe une activité en ligne 100% légale que je peux exercer depuis n'importe où et dans le monde entier avec simplement mon téléphone et ma connexion Internet. D'accord? Et cette opportunité me permet de générer des revenus complémentaires tout en restant disponible pour mes enfants. Et ce qui est rassurant ici, c'est que tu n'as pas besoin d'avoir de connaissances préalables, pas d'expérience. C'est magnifique pour commencer cette opportunité. Moi aussi, j'ai démarré en fait en apprenant étape par étape grâce à un système déjà mis en place et à une communauté bienveillante qui sera toujours là pour vous aider. C'est d'ailleurs ce que j'apprécie le plus dans cette opportunité-ci. Tu n'es pas seul, tu es toujours accompagné. Et si tu vas bénéficier d'un accompagnement, tu vas bénéficier des formations, tu vas bénéficier d'un modèle déjà structuré, ce qui va te permettre d'avoir plus de confiance pour avancer. D'accord? Et il faut comprendre que beaucoup de mamans consacrent énormément d'énergie à leur famille, ce qui est très admirable, ce que j'admire beaucoup. Mais d'autres travaillent chaque jour pour construire le patrimoine de leurs employés. Et là, tu te poses la question de savoir pourquoi ne pas utiliser une partie de ton temps pour pouvoir construire également quelque chose qui puisse te profiter à toi et à ta famille. Parce que vous savez, les années passent tellement vite et si l'on reste plusieurs années à la maison à élever nos enfants, pourquoi ne pas profiter de cette période-là pour pouvoir développer une activité qui pourra continuer à porter ses fruits sur le long terme? Parce que vous savez, aujourd'hui, moi, je construis quelque chose qui m'appartient, que je peux développer à mon rythme, où que je sois, et en restant présente pour ma famille. C'est cette vision qui m'a convaincue à me lancer dans cette opportunité-ci. Donc, si toi aussi tu es une maman au foyer, si tu es un salarié, si tu es un retraité, une personne qui souhaite tout simplement à développer un revenu complémentaire en faisant une activité 100% légale, sans gestion de stock, flexible, accessible, même sans expérience, alors, et que tu peux faire depuis n'importe où, alors je serais ravie de t'accompagner. Écris tout simplement info en commentaire ou bien laisse-moi un message en privé et je serai ravie de causer avec toi. Donc, ça, c'était ma petite histoire. Pourquoi est-ce que je me suis lancée dans cette opportunité et j'encourage vraiment toute personne qui veut bâtir un système qui leur appartient. Thank you, Aïssa. Merci de m'avoir suivi. Thank you, Aïssa. Your micro.
You muted,
Aïssa,
Isa.
you're muted. You're,
Isa, you muted.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I said, un grand merci, Daphne, for sharing
You're
that.
welcome.
For,
Yeah.
even though I didn't understand what you were saying, but I'm pretty sure that you shared good your good insights about the business and your story, and I
Yeah.
am very sure that those French viewers can relate to your story. So
Yeah.
thank you again.
I could see myself inside the story already, especially when she mentioned the kid. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another mompreneur in our community, uh, who has two kids, right, Yasmin? Two kids. Hello.
Three,
Yeah, three. Oh, sorry.
three kids.
Three kids. Okay, so it's your turn. The floor is yours, Yasmin.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Um, it's been pleasure to be with my team. Like 3 months. It's been already 3 months already. So I'm so proud. I'm so happy to have this kind of diverse community. We speak different language from different backgrounds. So my name is Yasmin. I'm a wife and a mom of three beautiful kids. I live in UK. I'm originally from Eritrea as well. So my my why. Okay. So when I started this business, it was like 2020, COVID time. So that was my turning point, actually. Like I've seen everything has been changed, everything has been locked down, everything has been like losing, lots of people losing their jobs, being at home, working. Like, so that is my turning point. I said, this is it. It's everything is changing, everything has been online, so I need to do something. Then like I've seen as talking about this business with no experience, I started to search and to say, this is it. Like everything is changing, so this is me. I want to change myself. I want to learn without any experience as well. So especially now I want to talk to with my language as well. In my community, a lot of people, I was shy, like not shy actually, but I never been in social media. I never knew nothing. So I started with zero experience and learn step by step. So I want to encourage my community as well. So and I want to show them what looks like our language. Like definitely always she share in her language. So let me say in my language as well. So salam alaikum كمي تخونو لما أنتي سلسة ورحي أبزي نايتين تقبرنايو discussion زعبا از business بخمي جميرنايو انتاي علامو إنا discuss نقبر نيرنا بوزوح نقر كاتا ماهيرا مالتي. So كل جزي انتاي دبل أبنا هنا community دولو حفرة اللو أنا قاوك أي كلمي اللو جن كل نقر كنقبرو نخلينا بحالتي تي لك كم كل عينة سب عبزينا هنا community دولو بزي دخونة تمكرو جميرنا هيوتنا نغيرولو عينة opportunity دولو عبزينا هنا business مالتي. So كل جزي أبناتي page مسناتي حواتي كوينة شيري قبري أبزي خاء مزيئن كبكال عليه دمتا ناتي community encourage كقبر حطو مالتي. زي business زي نقول سب بمعرض الساتفيو كل وقت أقول له خنا مهارو له خن كيارو له نخيل عينة opportunity يدلو مالتي. So نحنا خا نحركم عينة دليل تعلنا كنا مهار ندلي كل وقت دلي كمان عينة سبكا encourage كنقبر ندلي تقولنا أبجزانا خوينا واي فاي تتأكيمنا إنترنت تتأكيمنا موبايلنا تتأكيمنا أبزخونا علم بليجت ويكا حقاو دخونه business company مزوم affiliated بمخان إن هذا businesses نسرعه. So لما أنتي أبكر مزينا حواتي بناتي قانقا شركة قبر تحسب كنا من تايو we can do كله سبك قبروز خلت خوينو نحنا عديتات بحلف خاء كمدة مالتيو أبجزانا خوينا دكنا نلعبنا قولني يتدكنا نلعبنا income ويكا اتواتنا نعبيرلو عينة opportunities لدهوني نحنا كلنا بحنساب نعبة نمهار نفلت نخالق نحنا community خا encourage نقبر يدبلكن مالتي. Back to you, Aiza. I shared my community. I want to encourage them to come and see and to have, to have to use this opportunity like any of us, because most of us, what we are scared of is social media and being to come out to show our face. Because if this is a legit, we can do it, with zero experience, anyone from any background, they can do it as well. So that is what I was saying. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you. And you shared it in mixed one, your language and in English. So it's fine because that means this business is really global.
Yeah.
So proof that how global this business is. So it's my turn. I'm a Filipino mom based here in Italy with my kids, with my 3 kids. And my turning point, actually, I didn't have any turning point to start this business. So what happened to me was that because I'm that person who always start a business, and then when I see something that I don't like inside the business, I quit. I don't pursue. And maybe it happened to me 3 times. But then when I saw this business, I said to myself, well, let me first see what's inside. And then when I saw the potential right away of this business, then I started to create many imaginations. There are many things came into my mind. So I started creating my goal. And it was my parents back in the Philippines, and of course my kids who are with me here in Italy. But in just 4 months, I lost both my parents. and I didn't get a chance to share with them how I run this business. But still, I pursue this business with my kids and people as my inspiration. So that was my turning point. Actually, was that after when I saw the potential of this business, and then that time when I supposed to start this business, that was the time when I lost my parents. So I started this business at my lowest point. But because of my determination, I didn't quit. I pursued and I continued this business. What I like the most in this business is that when I started, I own, of course, it is normal. My goal was only money. I was looking for an extra stream of income, and it's normal because I have bills to pay. I have to support my family, my kids, and there are a lot of things to. That is why I was always looking for an extra income online to fulfill those things. But when I already inside the business, this is actually I like everything in this business. But what this business made me realize is that being a person is that it is not just enough having a goal which is focused on money. I learned from this business that you should combine it to your life goal. So doing those, your goal, which is money, material thing, and it's normal, you combine it with life goals. What are those? You will begin starting asking yourself, what kind of life do I want to live? What kind of skills do I want to learn? What kind of a legacy, or what kind of legacy will I leave to my children? And those questions that I had on my mind this business gave me answered those questions. That's why I like those things that this business gave to me. The, the, the values that this business created to myself. Because before, I just wanted money, and it's normal. But then I realized that if I want a uh, lifetime opportunity, lifetime business that I can leave to my children, then I should proceed and I should continue this business. So that only goal that I had, which is only money, an extra stream of income, was added into another goal, which is life goal. So because of this business, if you want to fulfill, to succeed, to meet or to achieve your goals in life, start this business, because you will learn from our training, from our leaders, from our community, that we are not just focused on money. To be able to succeed, focus on something that you yourself, your personal growth. That is what I wanted to say. So your why and your personal growth, you will learn those two things inside our community. That is why I'm encouraging you to do this business, to start this business, because this is not just about money. It is about personal development, helping people globally, and most of all, being the best version of yourself while earning. Sounds good? So if you are ready to start and join our community, you are all welcome. So thank you for listening, and thank you, ladies. I will miss you. And
Yeah,
of
definitely.
course, yeah, and of course, I
Yeah.
hope this will not be the end. It's
Yeah.
only the beginning,
Yes.
because 3 months is too short
Mhm.
to be in a group, to be accountable with each other. And it is also short, sharing to people how we run this business. So for our viewers, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those who are watching replay, we appreciate you. And we hope that our stories have inspired you within this entire program.
Yeah.
3 months of sharing you our stories, inspiring you. So thank you again. And ladies, thank you so much for your participation. I really appreciate it because
Thank you.
every one of us, we have our own schedules, we have our kids, we have to do many things, our daily routine, but still we are able to commit on this community, this program, because this is a commitment. So thank you again. So any last word from our viewers? You are welcome. Okay.
Yes, I actually I want to speak my language as well. So assalamu alaikum kadi wonɓe men darude ɓen haray o yii men ɗo ko ɓuri kon sa meɗe wonde ɓeɗo haray ko anglais mi woni e wolude kono wondo yiya men kadi hara ko pular mi woni e wolugol. Donc ɗum ɗo ko hollugol on o business ɗo hina communauté goto to woni e waɗudemo, communauté ji ɗin fof hino nafitorde o business ɗo o andi. Donc wonde on tigiri wallinay to hulendi ɗin ara ndara ko tawata on tigiri heɓay nafoore mum. Donc haray hilan encourage kala wonɓe ɓe darde hara ko woloɓe pular hara ɓe faala goɗɗum ko ɓe waɗa hiɓe wawi lan contactugol ma kala mo ɓe yi ɓe tawi hiɓe woni comfortable yewtudugol on tigiri wallitoɓe ɓe fuɗɗo opportunité ɗo hino wallitade jama moƴƴa machallah. Donc haray on jarama buy mi weltani ko moƴƴa support ji ɗin. Back to you, Aiza.
Okay, for me, to my fellow Filipinos, mabuhay. I'm just a text away. Thank you. How about you, Jasmine? Jasmine.
Love it. So I love it with multicultural, like multi-language. So I'm so proud. I'm so grateful to have this kind of community, this kind of business opportunity. So yes, if you are resonate with us, what we say, what we do, this can be you as well, the next step. So you can come and join us, see for yourself this is the right place, like the right business opportunity for you as well. So if we can do it from different countries with no experience, as we said, different background, so you can do it as well. So I encourage moms, especially if you want to raise your kids, have time, precious time, not to lose, to have that kind of precious time and have an income. Money is important now, Aiza, as she said, but you can grow as well. You can go personally in every aspects as well. So come join us, see for yourself if it's the right business opportunity for you as well. Thank you, Aiza.
Okay, Daphne.
Bon, ce que je peux ajouter, c'est juste que il faut juste se poser une question. Ça fait combien d'années tu travailles? Ça fait combien d'années tu es au service, tu es payé pour ton travail? 5 ans, 10 ans? Et comment seront tes 10 prochaines années ou tes 5 prochaines années? C'est toujours mieux de bâtir quelque chose avec, du moins de bâtir une entreprise, bien sûr, avec les outils qu'on utilise le plus souvent, qui est ton téléphone et ta connexion Internet, que de rester là chaque jour à scroller sur les réseaux sociaux et que ça ne t'apporte même rien du tout. Donc, sachez prendre les bonnes décisions, sachez mieux utiliser votre temps, sachez rentabiliser ce téléphone-là que vous avez acheté très cher et cette connexion Internet que vous utilisez chaque jour que vous payez un contrat. Sachez vraiment le faire et venez bâtir votre système au fur et à mesure, doucement, doucement. Le plus important, c'est d'arriver au sommet. Et je vous assure qu'ici, il y a un sommet. Et je vous invite à venir voir ce sommet-là. Donc, sur ce, merci beaucoup et ravi de causer avec vous en commentaire ou en privé. Merci. Back to you, Aïssa.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks for being with us today. And We truly appreciate you. So bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ladies. Bye.